So a candlestick from a candlestick chart might look like a small piece to an overall bigger picture, but a candlestick actually has a decent amount of information. For instance, each candlestick represents a given time frame. So whether you pick a 1 minute, 15 minute, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 year, that candlestick represents price action in that time frame. Also, the color of the candlestick matters as well. Using a 15-minute candle, for example, if the candle is green, that means at the beginning of the 15-minute period, the price opened at the bottom of the candle rectangle. Then at the top of this rectangle is where the price closed. Now those wicks that are usually on the top and or bottom of the rectangle shows where the price may have fluctuated outside of the opening and closing price during that time frame, reaching all the way up to the high and the low during that designated time frame. Now, if a candle is red, what that means is it closed lower than it opened. So the price opened at the top of the rectangle and then closed at the bottom of the rectangle in that given time frame. The wicks on the red candle are the same thing as on the green candle. It's just where it reached out beyond the opening and closing price during that time frame. Now, with all this information being encoded into an easy to read, simple candlestick, apparently there are candlestick patterns one can search for that might indicate a higher probability of certain future market events, thus allowing one to take advantage of these patterns, buying and selling, and churning a profit. So in this video, I am going to be speed learning these candlestick patterns and then applying them with real money, with real trades, to hopefully turn a profit. Let's do this, but you gotta focus. So I've just sped read through the candlestick pattern interpreting part of this book. It took me a little bit over an hour, and I'm going to go back through it, take some more notes, really get some things down to my memory. But what's standing out to me most just by going through this one time is kind of how simple everything really is when you look at it and break it down and think about the psychology behind it. For instance, perhaps the most basic candlestick pattern to identify, the Marabozo pattern. Essentially, it's either one solid green or solid red candle. Think about it, a solid green candle with no wicks. No wicks tells us that the price did not go outside of the opening or closing price, which means if it's just solid green, that it's mostly just consistent buying pressure throughout that time frame, maybe indicating to us that there will be further buying pressure, maybe indicating to us that there is bullish momentum. So simply put, if I see a solid green candle after a downtrend, this might mean a reversal. Now, obviously there are other things to look at, like overall market sentiment, other indicators you could look at like RSI, blah, 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 but I do really want to keep things simple here because I think keeping things simple can actually work in my favor without overcomplicating things. And with just an hour skim through of this book, well, I'm actually gonna make my first trade. Why, you might ask? Well, let's take a look. So the candlestick chart I am looking at right now is Solana on the daily chart. So each candlestick represents 1 day. Now, if you look at Solana recently, it went up and then it went down. Now you can see here, based on these lines I drew here and based on the stuff we learned in the previous video, just basic charting patterns, well, I believe Solana broke out for the worse, towards the downside. However, if I do zoom in here, it appears today's candle might be forming what is known as a hammer. And basically a hammer forming in a downtrend might indicate a bullish reversal, at least in the short term. So just interpreting the hammer candlestick pattern, what it essentially is a little body with a wick that's about 3 times the size of the body. Anyways, if you think about the hammer psychologically, what it essentially means is the price tried to wick down here, but there has been buy pressure pushing it back up. So it might be closing up here. Now the day isn't over yet. It could close down here and that could be bad. So I am kind of interpreting this in advance. So yes, this isn't a confirmed hammer because the day isn't over yet. It's like maybe forming. But, if we take what we learned in the previous video and we go to the 15-minute chart here, check this out. What I feel like I'm seeing is a potential reverse head and shoulders pattern forming. And this being the neckline, and we are getting close. Potentially bullish momentum, at least in the very short term. I might be seriously wrong. And we're gonna find out, because my first trade is gonna be just buying Solana and letting it sit for a day before we get into fast trading, hopefully tomorrow. So here we are with our $533. I'm just gonna convert it all to Solana. I'm gonna swap it right in Phantom. Well, you're already gonna lose money. You're done. That would be awesome if we broke out towards the upside, made a few bucks overnight, you know, just easy squeezy. Hopefully that wasn't just me being stupid and seeing things I wanted to see, but that's what I did. We'll see the consequences of this tomorrow. I'm not even gonna look at it. What did I tell you? What? It just feels good to be right sometimes. It feels good to be right. Should I sell it now for a $10 profit, or just wait for it to go up a little more, you know? I'm thinking that 500 should be a 600, you know what I mean? I'm feeling a 600. Yeah, not even gonna look at it. Well, that was annoying. So I was correct in the short term, but I was also idiotic, and the 1 day idea, it was not correct. It went up from our buy-in price around $140 to about $146, $147. And literally here at the peak of this relative time frame we're looking at, it formed basically what looks like an upside down hammer, or what I've been seeming to identify closest related to what I've been studying called a shooting star pattern, which if this occurs during an uptrend might indicate a reversal or a downtrend. But also, speaking of reversals, and going back to the previous video where we looked at charting, what I'm seeing in pair with this shooting star is, check this out. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern now, which, remember, the inverted one might mean a reversal to the upside, and then a regular head and shoulders pattern typically means a reversal to the downside, or higher probability of a reversal to the downside. And that we got. Look at that. Oh, that's only $500. The heck, bro? Total portfolio 518.64. So we have a solid 500. Nice even-ish 500. I like an even number, you know? It's good. Anyways, I am going to study up here. I'm going to browse. I'm going to plan for later, and then I'm going in heavy with the trades using what we learned, along with what I learned last week with the charting patterns. We're going to, together, I'm going to make this happen finally. Once again, I gotta remember what this is about. You piece of junk. Look at that. That is sick. I can't believe that. I can't believe it broke. Alright. Good evening, folks. I thought we'd set the ambiance. So I'm about to go nuclear here and make some trades. So forgive me if I'm squirming. I'm a little bit nervous here. I really want to do a good job. I want to impress you guys. I want to make a video that actually has substance. But this is real, okay? I'm not BSing. It's just, this is literally real money. This is me trying my best, so whatever happens, happens. So anyways, based on the candlesticks I talked about earlier, plus other ones that I researched since then, I'm going to look for some of those that are indicating us bullish momentum, right? Or an upswing. And those, I'm gonna place little bits in, and we're gonna try to see what happens, okay? Uh-oh, Marabozo spotted. Looking at the 5-minute chart, this would have been our signal right here. Then boom. Do we go in right now though? What does the overall outlook look like? Could be a cup. That does not look good though now on the 5 minutes, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. No, see, this is a Marabozo on the 15. We're getting in this, we're sitting in this, okay? Should we go in with half? I was just gonna do 100 each, but I'm just gonna do half. Dude, oh, that was dumb. That was so stupid. Hold Luna, earn Sol. 10% rewards every minute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what this is one of those, they're Ponzi coins. Believe it or not, this isn't actually something new. I remember seeing these in 2022, but it's funny that this has actually been a theme these last couple of days, because the last time this happened, it was like as things were in a downtrend. It's like people just get more and more, I can't even find the right word, degenerate. Another problem that I also have is I get way too like excited, and I move around too much, and I Look too much like an idiot, basically. What I need to do is I need to chill out, calm down, take my emotions out, and just focus. Look at this, check this out. So this right here looks like it could be a morning star pattern, which is reverse, this like wick down, this flat second one right there, and then poop up. I'm just gonna play the candlesticks because that's what I said we were gonna do. I'm gonna go in 200. That's like all my money, dude. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a textbook morning star pattern, but it's like, you know, it's close enough, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna be right on this one. Yeah, so if I swap out right now, I make $14. Should we swap out or should we wait? I think I'm gonna get out and take profit on this one, just because. I'm not here to joke around, guys. We're here to make money. $16. Let's just take our profit. Alright, remember, little wins. Little wins. Okay? I know, I'm sorry, that was boring, but that's what it is. Dude, we're gonna lose so much of our money. Why? Why? Oh, because of taxes. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. How am I this stupid? Oh my gosh. I should know better. I should know better. This one has a 10% tax. That's why when I bought in, it was already 10% lower than the amount I went in for. Oh, so this like has to go up for, or maybe I could hold it and maybe collect, we can collect some, earn soul every 1 minute. Are we actually getting soul? So, I think this is incoming. This is incoming right here. That is such a small amount though. But look if I sell this now, if I try to sell this, it's going to be 10% more gone. So it says it's worth 227, but I'm only going to get 204 because the tax. So you're basically losing money if it, like, from all that tax. That is unless this goes up. Okay? No, that's not good. That is not good. You see that? You see this right here? We know that's not good. Should I just get out and salvage what I have? No, come on, you go. Gosh, this is not. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go to pump. Oh yeah, by the way, it's February 26, 2025. Pump Fund is still available in the United States of America, just in case. Just in case. Look at how just insane this is getting. Like dog coo, like dog coo. Goku with a dog face? Why is that going? There's no way that this is like... Why is anyone buying this? It isn't just a token, it's a community war cry. What? Why? It's actually doing good, man. I feel like I should get in with like 0.1 and just see what happens. Alright, we'll get in with 0.1. Let's buy some doggo. Oh, it's 1 million tokens, man. If this goes nuts... Wow, look at right when I buy... That was so stupid. That was such a waste. Why did I do that? Well, so since last year, March 1st, Pump.Fund has accumulated $578,227,748 in fees. So that small transaction fee, that's how they make their money. That is $500 million in 1 year from running a website. That is insane. Oh, look at that. We bought right here. It's down here. But it was such a small amount. It's like I don't even care. I'm numb. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to get into this with 200. Because the candlestick said so? Nah, because I said so. See? See that little line? See how that works? Like, we're doing good here. I could just sell out right now and feel good about this. Because this might hit this like double top right here and then bounce back down. Yeah, see, this is what I got to watch out for. Something I realized. I feel like there's going to be resistance right here. Like a double top. And I feel like there's also going to be resistance right up here. But honestly, especially right here, because look at that, goes all the way across to that body of that candle. Yeah, see that? Dude, it's coming down. Look at that, bro. We went in with 200. If we swap out right now, boom, $20. Just like that, because we read the chart right. You see that? Let's just do that, boys. I'm worried about that resistance right there, so I'm literally not going to get greedy. And just like that, I'm going to swap out. Back to my USDC. 25. It's my lucky number. Boom. Look at that. 3 minutes. That was like 3-4 minutes. $25. Just using $200 because we read the charts. We read it right. I'm so happy about that. I'm just so freaking upset that I did mess up here. So 2 good calls and 1 bad call. But the 1 bad call is actually taking more of my money than the 2 good calls made up for. But dude, man, that's so frustrating. So good job I sold out of this one. Look at that. Basically a triple top or double top, whatever you want to say. I just knew there was going to be resistance there. I could probably play in this a little bit more. Maybe wait for it to, I don't know. No, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for like 30, 45 minutes. I'm going to come back because I need a break. And we're just going to see what's up. That's a fire hazard. So just in case you're wondering, if you didn't understand what I was talking about when I said Ponzi token, because it's the one token I'm still in right now that I'm waiting like 45 minutes before I check again, hoping that it's up and hoping it's up big. So the way these Ponzi tokens generally work, this one for instance works with a tax fee. So when you buy in, there's a 10% tax fee, and that tax fee I think goes into like a pool, and then that pool pays out, I guess, all the holders of that token. And then when you sell out for a 10% fee as well, so a 10% more gone, that goes into the pool that pays out people who hold it over time. So all that matters in this case is that if we buy it and sell it, we're going to lose 10% buying it and 10% selling it. I was like too excited because I saw the Marabozo. The Maraboza. If I didn't get in that first one, I'd be up right now. I'd be up and I'd be like, dude, this is smooth sailing. I'm just reading these candlesticks and combining it with the charting analysis we learned from the last video, and I'm like, I'm a trader now. You know what I mean? I'm a pro-gen. But no, I totally feel like a degen for jumping in without at least considering the taxes first. If I knew it was 10%, I wouldn't have got into that. Like, that's insane. Anyways, let's check on it right now. Hopefully it's up like 3 times and it doesn't even matter, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I think we might be able to I think we're still going to be in a loss because of the taxes. But, oh my gosh, I think we might break even here. I'm going to swap out because I don't like these Ponzi coins. I don't like them. Okay, so we're going to lose like $35. I don't care. I'm not risking anymore. Please get me out of there. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Should have stayed in. Well, great. Dude. I would have just waited 1 more second. Oh, man, I am exhausted. Oh, and it's climbing higher. Oh, yes, go down, please. Okay, you know what? I don't wish negativity upon anybody. I only want positivity. Wow, it is going down. Wow, I would have had a very slim opportunity to sell out if I would have saw that. I would have, I think. Anyways, we're out regardless. Look at this. So Fakuru here. He's up, and he's down, and he's on this line, treating it as a support line right now. Ooh, what are these candlesticks telling us? We are on the 5-minute. Let's go to the 15-minute. Ooh, look at these. See this one? Do I get in with $100, close the laptop overnight, and just see what happens tomorrow morning? I gotta take a look at Solana because this meme coin is on Solana, right? And look at this. This is the 15-minute of Solana. I drew this descending broadening wedge, which if it does break through might be a bullish indicator. And would you look at that? It looks like it might have just broken through this wedge. So is this a positive outlook for Solana? Maybe. Does that mean it's a positive outlook for Solana meme coins? Maybe. And if it is, then maybe Fakuru is gonna get a little boost-oo, because now we might actually be forming an ascending triangle. Check this out. See that line? And then this line. Perhaps. I'm going to do $100 overnight. We're going to get 400,000 tokens here. I'm not going to look at it. And I'm actually going to hold basically 50-50 Solana and USDC because I feel like Solana might also be in a bullish uptrend. So 526 going to bed. We analyze the charts. We analyze the candlesticks. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to go to my computer. We're going to see where it's at. Don't you just love playing that overnight bet? It just helps you sleep at night, doesn't it? Good morning. I have not looked at this. Whatever it is, I mean, we took the risk. Let's take a look. Ready? Let's pray for the best. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow. What? Oh my gosh, that's so upsetting. Look at this. We would have had a 4x on that if I would have stayed up till like midnight basically. And now it's literally all the way back down. Actually, it might be in a slight profit. $17. Okay, you know what? $17. $17, $17. So we're swapping out. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it went all the way up and then down back to here. I'm selling out of Doggo too. Forget that, whatever that is. Okay, now I'm going to sell back out of Solana to USDC. It looks like that went up a little bit, so we'll do 6.5. Let's do the other 0.5. Selling out of everything here, basically, except for a little bit of Solana to pay for transaction fees. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay. Yes, I could have had about $250 more if I would have just stayed up till midnight and sold at the peak here for Fakuru here. But we did get $17 from that. And overall, using the candlestick patterns, and some of our intuition and some charting from the previous video, it has actually worked. And you gotta keep in mind, on top of this, Solana has not been too bullish recently. There's been a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt circulating online, and the price has been in a downtrend. But we used the candlestick patterns, the charting, and some intuition, and a little bit of fun playing, okay? We did with that last one. Waiting overnight, that was stupid, I know. But we used all those techniques together. We actually turned a profit relatively on the amount we had. And this video is absolutely not financial advice. It is literally just my journey, learning some technical analysis. Last time we did charting. This time we did candlestick patterns. But just say friend to friend here, if you ever did decide to play around in the crypto space on a decentralized platform like I did, you must assume the risk. And in my opinion, never invest or even transfer what you're not willing to lose. Because things could get hacked, websites could be malicious or even turn malicious. Things could get compromised. There's a lot of risk here. Do due diligence, accept the risk, be willing to lose it all. And also, when investing in tokens, it might not always work out because tokens could be scams. You got to watch out for that. Learn how to navigate around that. That could be a different video. What I'm saying is, none of this is financial advice. It's all high risk, super high risk strategic investing. That's what I consider it. But even though it's super high risk, using the candlesticks and the charting, it seems that if a chart is organic, and not just a complete scam, well then, candlesticks and charting might actually help determine the potential future. Not guaranteed, but help. At least that's what I experienced in this video. With that being said, I am planning on making more Financial Friday videos because I'm feeling confident now, and I think we're going to get a little bit more aggressive. Fitness, biohacking, and my other type of content coming out Saturday as always, but Financial Friday, if it's uploaded on Friday, it will be finance. I don't know if there will be one every week, but thank you all so much for watching this week. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great day. Thanks for the prayers. I will send some back. Peace. I will see you all in the next video.